All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats, chicken, dogs, snakes, and frogs. Welcome to another episode of Nightcap Knowledge. My name is George Chuck Patterson, and I am recording, hiding live from the vehicle. Mr. Mac, what you got going
What is the
on?
deal, Pickle? I like you hear Chuck, but you don't see him. That's because he's driving. He don't have any light on right now. He, yes, sir, man. Listen, welcome everybody to Nightcap Knowledge. This show is rated black and uncensored, real talk, real issues, and real solutions. We're gonna tell it like a Ti is. We ain't gonna hold you long, as the some of them pastors say. We ain't gonna hold you long. We ain't gonna hold you too long tonight. We want to drop by for a minute to tell y'all something important, and that's give you the update about what's going on for us the storm. For one, if you made it through the storm and in good health, you're truly blessed. If you made it through the
That's
storm
right.
with no damage to any of your property, you are exceptionally um, you're exceptionally blessed. But there are folks. There were some lives lost in this last storm, and we definitely mourn them, and also continue to provide support for their family and their friends. But there are also those that lost their homes and lost their vehicles and lost a lot of things that they used to be able to take care of themselves, to be able to provide, resources for themselves, to use to make money. So we definitely want to continue to highlight them and encourage folks to support the folks that are being affected. Uh, if we did our mental health minute, it would be responsibility. It will be responsibility for ourselves, community, and our people. Um, it was them today. It could be us tomorrow, and some of us has already been us. And there was people there for us. So we want to make sure we'll be there for the folks that were affected. There are a lot of areas, more and more areas that were hit. We know the counties, but there are smaller towns where there were damage in just certain areas. Like it might be one rural community where the houses are kind of spaced out, but it was a lot of damage. There were, maybe a trailer park here or there. There are still folks in the community. But one of the largest concentrated areas that got hit the worst was Tylertown, which is Walthall County. Chuck, is our guest in the back?
Yes, our guest is here. Uh, at least I thought he was. Yeah, he's there. Yeah.
Okay. So this, we went to provide assistance Mississippi Move, when we say the word we, disaster relief and response, as we've done in other counties. And a lot of times when we go to these counties, we might know of folks um, that have been affected, or some one of the community leaders call us, one of the pastors or someone there, and say, hey, our community been hit, come help. Sometimes they be okay, but other folks. This time with someone that we know personally. This time with someone, I guess you could say. Matter of fact, this brother just celebrated his 10-year Sigma Varsity, and we got a lot in common. And this brother was affected, and we want to bring him out so he can kind of give us some of the things. Just kind of, for one, we want to check on him, see how he's doing, and for two, we want to just kind of hear from him, um, how he's doing and what things he might need. So we were bringing out our brother Tim Epps.
Well, first of all, I just wanted to just thank all the members of the Phi Beta Sigma Incorporated guys that came out and just showed me so much love. I really appreciate that. Um, on Saturday, it was a horrendous tornado that came through our county and tore up a whole lot of homes and things of that nature. And actually, my home was one of the homes that was actually tore up during this time, and vehicles were lost. But I thank God that here today as a living testimony to still be alive. So I'm very thankful and grateful for that. Um, throughout this time, it's just been a whole lot, just trying to transition from the norm of what I'm used to, accustomed to being,
Mm,
with as far as on a regular day to day basis. Things have really changed for me throughout the past couple of days. And I'm really grateful and appreciative of all the people who have come out and, whether it's been via text, phone call, Facebook Messenger, Twitter, TikTok, you name it, all different social media platforms that have really came out and just really have shown me a whole lot of love during the time of my distress. I lost everything that I had, but I thank God that I still have my mind, my body, and my soul. And I'm just gonna continue to move on and just do the things that just need to do, in spite of all the things that I'm actually going through at the present moment. Um, Again, I just want to just thank Mac, you coming out for Mississippi Move, for you all coming out to Tyler Town on yesterday to feed us, to provide us the essential things that we need, whether if it's toiletries, food, also hand sanitizer, clothes, and things of that nature. Those things are very appreciative because I'm not the only one that was affected by that, but it's been so many others that have been affected by that. And so I'm just a living testimony to actually be here today, in front of you brothers, just to let you all know that, I'm still here, I'm still alive. And even though that I might be in need of some things, I just thank God that I am still alive.
Well, listen, brother, um, and that's what we're here for. That's what definitely what Mississippi Blue is about, and that's what the fraternity is about: culture for service, service for humanity. Um, but Chuck, when he came out, we came out. Tim didn't just come and get stuff for himself and his family. He came and he volunteered and he helped us help a lot of folks because there were a lot of people. And big shout out to Alderwoman Ms. Stormy. I can't remember the other Alderwoman name, but they came and volunteered and sat at the table and helped us out for quite a while. Big shout out to the L&L, the Home Health Agency down there that hosted. Folks came together and supported, but there were a lot of people, and that lost their homes that we met personally, talked directly to. Um, and I know the couple, they were in their home when the storm hit because the gentleman got his leg broke. He was in the home. Were you guys in your home, Tim, when the storm
Actually,
hit?
throughout the time, Matt, we were actually not inside of our home,
Okay,
but
good.
actually about to get ready to head back to our home. We were notified that we were not able to go back due to the severe weather system and things that were going on. So we had to wait for almost about 2 hours to actually get a clearance to go back. And then once we actually got that clearance to go back, come to find out once I pull up in my driveway, I don't have a home anymore.
It's man, it was a story that was shared with me with a young lady in the Delta area. She was trying to get home and ran off the road and got stuck in the mud. She was trying to beat the storm home, and she was close enough to her house to see the storm pick her house up and flip it over, similar to how your house was. And like her getting stuck in the mud saved her from being in that house. It's just um, it's just crazy, man. I know you got the text right there. If you can put your Cash App and information that you want to share, um, and you can find Tim on Facebook. We definitely want to help as much as possible. Anything that you can do, you can reach out to him on social media. If there are items, are there any certain items that you need right now? I know sometimes people might be able to get some things donated, even if they're new. Um, Versus, sometimes they might not be able to move the cash, but they can get certain items donated. Is there any type of items
Absolutely.
that
Yeah,
you need right
Mac. Yeah, right now, we are in desperate need of like food, toiletries, whether that's toilet toilet paper, paper towels, washcloths, bath towels, deodorant, soap, and things of that nature. But as far as like right now, any type of meat accessories and things, that we can just try to get ourselves, uh, to kind of keep moving through it, that would be greatly appreciated from everybody.
Okay. Okay. So basic needs right now for those who are listening. If you got these items you want to help, I can't see the chat, but if you are there and you want to help out, if you want to volunteer, you can always call us at Mississippi Move 662-205-6683, or call me and Chuck directly. Um, man, it's just seeing the look, and I've just watched when it sit in, you got to start over. But the blessing is you're here to be able to start over, and we want to support them as much as possible and helping them start over. Um, Tim, I don't know, can you drop your Cash App in the chat?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. And for those brothers out there, especially if you man a Phi Beta Sigma, or you in the Greek, or you just you are he's also an educator, right? He's a teacher, he's a coach, he's a parent. So if anything that connects and resonate with you, if you want to help and support, because Tim is also helping other folks, right? So we want to be able to help. Are you familiar with any of your neighbors that you know that were they also affected too?
Well, yeah, I had a couple neighbors that were affected. Majority of them were elderly people. I had one gentleman who was 90 years old who was actually trapped inside of his house, and he passed. And the rest
Oh
of
wow.
them pretty much just lost their home. So throughout this time in Walthall County, things have been very devastating. And so we are really, I mean, we really don't get a whole lot of media publicity due to the fact that, it's a smaller town, but we are in desperate need.
Yeah. Wow, that's sad, man, to hear about a 90-year old being trapped and can't get out. And so, we always encourage all of us. Every time the weather like to get bad, you'll see Chuck, you'll Severe, we'll post, send out the message about things to do. But also, we always try to encourage folks to, we could check on people, especially our seniors. We never know what's going to happen, with a storm. We don't know or know. Um, any preparation you can do won't be in vain because you'll never know what's going to happen. Um, but definitely, was there anything else you wanted to share? And I know, like I said, tonight was just pretty much to highlight about the storm, and we talk about the areas in Tylertown. We know that a lot of the rural area was affected in Tylertown, going into Pike County, or was any, um, and that's we constantly, finding out more people that were affected. That it kind of hit some areas, and other areas it didn't touch, and then other areas it kind of really, took a lot of, did a lot of damage. So if you know of some other areas, those who are out there watching, listening, let us know, see what we can do to be able to connect folks. And it's just regular people, right? If you don't nothing special, if you a person and you just want to do something to help somebody else, connect with us and let's help. You know what I'm saying? You never know. You might wear the same size as some of the folks. You might have things that are gently worn that they might need right now. The simplest thing, a nice comfort set, a nice blanket, things of that nature can help create a little more of a home feel, uh, to help folks until they get back, because it's going to be a lot of cleanup and it's going to be a lot of, um, a lot of rebuilding that's going to take place over the next several months. So, Tim, is there anything else you want to share with anybody?
Uh, Well, before I get ready to leave, I just want to say once again, I just want to thank everybody, who has come and has given me, support, whether if it's been via email, via text, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, things of that nature. I really graciously appreciate all the things. I really appreciate Mississippi Move for your contributions, the Phi Beta Sigma Incorporated for the things that you all have done. And if there's anybody that's out there listening that would love to help myself and my family just try to get back on their feet. My cash app is Blue Coach 2008. That is BLUCOACH 2008. And also, if you have PayPal, it's going to be Tim Epps TIMEPPS 2008 at gmail.com. And I graciously appreciate everybody. And once again, God bless everybody, because you just don't know when it could actually be you. I'm 42 years old, and I would never thought that I would actually have been able to to deal with a situation that has actually come to myself. But you just don't know when it can be you. And just like Matt kind of iterated earlier, when they came down early when Mississippi moved, yes, I was affected, but I just wanted to be a server. I wanted to be able to help everybody else out. I just wanted to make sure that everybody else, wasn't, needed the things that they need, in spite of the fact that, I was in need myself. I mean, so that's just what it's about when it comes to Phi Beta Sigma Incorporated, coach for service, serve for humanity, just helping out one another, because you just never know, you might just be that person that actually be in need.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Listen, we definitely appreciate it, man. We definitely appreciate everybody that lend helping hand. And Chuck, I know Chuck is traveling. Chuck, did you have anything to you want to add before you ready to jump off?
I'm good. No, nothing to add, except for what y'all have already said. Just saying, look, we've been there.
Yep.
Keep your head up, and you're doing the right thing by, as you heal, you're helping somebody else heal right along with you. So that's all I like to say. That's moving Mississippi forward every time.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. So hey, look, we everybody know the end song. We always talk about get to where the money reside. Hey, we need to get to where the money reside. We got folks that are in need. We got people that need resources. So listen, hey, let's go ahead and spread the wealth and be able to help other folks out. And let's create a system that so we can be able to uh, have the things that we need, so we can be able to meet folks where they are. So this is it, man. We ending the show tonight. Check on other folks that are affected. Check on people that they are in other counties. Reach out to folks. Do what you can to help others. And we're gonna keep moving forward. It's on you, Chuck.
Wait. What a money reside, what a money reside, what a